Morning guys, you're back with a new episode of Art Attack ST. I'm here and I'm ready to get started on the first episode. So today I am going to start removing all of this carbon fibre. As you can see, it's starting to go here where I overlapped it to make my own surround stereo. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen the new colour that I've got, and yeah, it's really nice. In person it looks really nice, so I decided to go for a nice dark grey colour, back to its original colour that it was underneath the carbon. I'm just getting a bit bored of the look of it really. I mean, it looks okay-ish. I mean, not really a big fan of the old carbon on the interior sometimes, unless it's real carbon. And this is actually like a 5D effect, but I don't know, it just doesn't look that great anymore now, and I decided to have a bit of a change. So this is a new Art Attack series again. The videos should be a little better than they were before, and that's why I decided to do it again. Also, I got a comment from someone saying, would you mind doing some rapping again, like another Art Attack series ST, and because the video quality I did before was all over the place. It was small video, then it came to a large video, then it was like a medium video, so yeah, it wasn't too great. So today I'm going to do the first episode around this gator. So I need to remove all this to get this carbon bit off here, and then the second episode I'll move on to this, third episode move on to this, and the final episode I'll remove onto the main surround. And then I've got two more things that I want to wrap as well. So a few episodes on the Art Attack series. Can't wait to get started. Let's begin. So obviously the first thing you need to do is remove the gator and the surround and the gear knob. With mine, it's all glued, and yeah, I'll have to remove the actual blue surround to take the gator and the gear knob off now. So like I said, I've glued mine, and yeah, it's just because every time I change gear, I used to pull on it, I used to pull it off, so I've just decided to glue it. So I need to get my flathead screwdriver and pop off the surround and unscrew my gear knob. Okay, after you've unscrewed your gear stick and your gear knob, your gator, your surround, whatever, and you should be met with this. Just open up right in there, because you will need to try and get to the metal tabs. But if you're wondering where the tabs are, you should. There it is there. Focus that tab there. Oh, you know, I found that you can push it in with a screwdriver, and when you get one pushed in, you should be able to tug on it. So I'm going to give that a go. I'll give it a go from this side because obviously I'm sat on the driver's side, so it should be a little bit easier. Like that. And then I can just start pulling on it. Bring it up, and then I'll move on to that side. 2 seconds because I need two hands for this. Right, it is fiddly to get out, but it does pop out. Just give it a good wriggle, and when you do get it exposed at the top there, you can push the screwdriver in a little bit more and it will pop out. And then just be careful, like I said, when you remove these things, because they do snap easily. And then you can remove your gator. What is this? The surround the gator? Yeah. And I will now take it indoors and start wrapping. Right guys, you join me indoors now, and these are the tools you're going to need. One pair of scissors, a scraper. I put some tape on mine so it doesn't actually scratch the wrap, so you can scrape all the air bubbles out. Also your trim piece, your hairdryer or heat gun, whatever you're going to use. A nice big bit of wrap. Now, if you don't follow me on Instagram, get on there now, get the bottom of the screen, and follow me. And this is the colour that I'm going to go. Lovely, lovely, dark grey. Back to its original sort of colour, but a little bit darker than it is underneath already. So yeah, I love this colour. I would love to wrap the whole car in this colour. Dark matte grey. I think it looks so nice. But wrapping a car is quite expensive. So anyway, let's get started, shall we? Gotta go plug in my hairdryer, measure out the wrap, and get ready to start wrapping. Cannot wait. Alright, first things first, you want to open up your wrap, obviously measure up how much you need. Remember to leave a little bit overlapping so you can tuck it underneath, and just in case you make a mistake you still have a little bit of excess to work with. So, I don't know, maybe about say about 5 centimeters, something like that. 10 centimeters overlap. That should be enough. Then, so measure up where you want it. I'm going to try and use up all the wrap if I can. You know, try not to leave anything hanging. Don't want to waste any wrap because this is a nice colour. So probably about there, I think it's perfect. And I will cut around that. Come in a little bit more. You have lines on here as well. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but there's actually lines. So you can use them as a guideline to cut round and where you want to overlap. I think that's perfect, to be honest, that is. Right, I will start cutting that. Get my mug, my ST mug, just to hold that back. Right, after you cut your wrap, nice big square piece, that's all you're going to need. You get your old piece of wrap. You can either peel this off and wrap it underneath, or you can wrap on top of it. God, damn, I don't know what to do with it really, because I might want to go back to carbon later on, and again I might not. I might just unpeel it all actually, and then just work with whatever it is underneath. I can't remember the colour of it. Like, anyway, so yeah, you just want to just start peeling underneath the overlaps that you did on your previous wrap. So it does come off quite easily. Just give it a good tug. And carbon is the worst because where it's got these, obviously the carbon lines. When you peel it, it does tear. It does follow the lines on all the carbon, so bit by bit comes off. It's really, really annoying. But if you're careful, you should be able to peel it off in one go. And it exposes the colour, the original. So it doesn't leave any residue behind, or any sort of, doesn't peel anything off underneath. You know, it looks really, really nice. I'm going to pause the video here because otherwise I could be here for half an hour doing this. That's what you should be met with afterwards. As you can see, my one was in pretty bad condition last time. That's why I decided to wrap it. It's pretty scratched up. So yeah, now I can put my new wrap on. Lay it down, lay your wrap over the top. Make sure you get plenty of heat on there. Alright, just turn that over, just make sure you're in the right place. Which it is. Get your heat gun, or your hairdryer. Just get it a little bit warm so it peels off the actual backing quite easily. Okay, after you've peeled off your backing, you can start laying it down. Like so. So don't worry about the creases, because the heat gun will get rid of the creases. And you can just follow the shape. Follow the shape of the trim piece with your hand for now. Don't worry about air bubbles, you can get them out near the end. Just getting it to stick to it first. Alright, a slightly harder bit is obviously the over ridge here, where it meets, the wrap meets that bit there. You might want to heat that up for now and get it to stick, because that's one place where air bubbles will get caught. So I'm just going to heat that up. That's all you need. You guys can see all right. It's fiddly, but you know what, it is worth it because it does start to take shape now. Alright, keep at that for a minute. I'm going to keep on blowing hot air at that bit there for now. So I'm just going to pause the video very quickly. Alright, after you tugged it all around over this, look at that, that looks quite nice. I'm liking that already, it's not even finished yet. Such a nice colour. God damn, the camera don't pick it up very well, but it is, I love it. Right, okay, like I said, don't worry about little bubbles, air hole bubbles, whatever. They will push out when it gets hot enough. You can get a pin or whatever, push them out. Right, so after you've done that, heat up so you can get it to properly stick. Nice and hot. Best thing is to do is really pull on that wrap so you can get it to sit there nice and tight. So I'm really pulling on that to get that angle. And now you can cut the corners so you can start overlapping. Like so. I'm going to start on this corner, so really tug on it to get it to stick round. Like so. Tuck it under like that. Don't worry about any excess hanging over, you can always cut it off. Just wanted to get it sitting there nicely. You can always use the heat gun as well to stick it there as well. Alright, so we'll just quickly tidy up the corners. Right, after you've heated that bit up there and tucked it over and trimmed up nicely, as you can see, you want to get a pair of scissors and just follow that line, slit it there, and you can fold that over as well. Because you want to pull on that really nice and tight so you don't get no obviously wrap peel or like any air bubbles stuck underneath. So I've slit mine on either sides and that side as well. Slitted it with a pair of scissors, and then I can just trim up the line here, so cut that excess off, tuck it over and heat it up. Alright, now I can tug on that, get a little bit of heat if you need it. Never be too scared to use the heat. The hotter it is, the easier it is to melt and bend and tear and all the good stuff. So you can pull on that in there, nice and tight, like that. As you can see, you get the angle as well. in the shape of the actual pit trim piece. Sorry, I didn't see that then. And then just do the same on the other side. For the line, cut across that bit there, so you don't need that bit. That bit to one side, flip it back over, a little bit of heat. You can see the wrap melting and moving around with the heat, reacting to the heat. And yeah, it's really, when it gets hot, it's really easy to move around. And you just pull on it again into its shape like that. Just tuck it in. Right, there you go. That's the top bit done. God damn, that looks so nice. I can't wait to put that in the car. Oh man, and the lines look better as well, because in the carbon you couldn't really see any of the lines. So anyway, now we need to work on the tricky bit, which is these corners here. You need to get them nice and hot and start tucking it over. Just keep tugging on it. Actually, I might be able to do it without the heat for now. Yeah. Alright, so you're going to need to obviously cut most of that away. Leave a little bit of excess, obviously. Right, after you trimmed up the edge, this is what you should be met with. So just get a bit of heat and you can start flapping it over. Right, after you tucked over those edges, just remember to cut off the excess, follow the lines down again, cut off the corners here. I'll just snip them off. And you can heat this up and tuck that over as well. Go around the edges and warm it up, make sure it all sticks nicely. And get your nail in there, or you can get your scraper so it sits in there. That ain't coming off then, is it? Get it to stick nicely. Right, this bit here. Like I said, just tug on it, bring it round, follow the shape, tug on it. So obviously this is the main part that you look at all the time when you're changing gear, and the main part that everyone's going to see. Well, they're going to see the whole entire dashboard, but yeah, it's just, you don't want to see any sort of creases. Sorry about that, you didn't see that bit then. So you just tug it on round, really pushing on it. So you don't get no creases, don't get no air bubbles. As you can see, it's starting to take shape. That looks freaking lovely. I love it. That's so nice. Wow, this is such a nice colour. The next bit is you're going to need to heat this up because you want to push down on this so that it actually pulls in the wrap and we keep it nice and tight. So heat that up. You start seeing the wrap reacting to the heat now. It'll start, see? It's like really springy, like almost like jelly. Best way I can describe it. Right, then you can just get your thumbs, push on it. Yes. What that's doing, it's pulling the wrap in, nice and tight. So you want it to be nice and tight. Alright, and then just slit a little bit in the middle, like that, and just cut it out. Alright, after you cut that out, like I said, leave a bit overlapping like that, and get the heat again, and you can put on it, tug it over, and then this one should be done. More heat. Tap it around. After you've done that, just flip it over quickly. Just slit in some slits right here so you can tuck it into the gap, into these little ridges. See, I've just slit them so that you can sit in, because this is where the gear surround will meet this part here to sit in, so you don't want any wrap getting in the way, so just get what I mean. I hope you guys can see that anyway. See what I've done there? Just cut it into the shape. Like so. Get a bit more heat. Just heat up underneath here, make sure it all just sticks down. Okay, I'm going to heat up a bit more. Alright, and after you're done, this is what you should be met with. Look at that. Don't worry about the little air holes, I'm just about to get a pin and pop them. And there we have it, guys. Art Attack episode 1 complete. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Remember, subscribe and like, and follow me on Instagram and all the good stuff. And remember, leave your name on my Instagram, shout out, then your name, and I'll give you a shout out in the next episode. I like that. That's come out very, very nice. I love that colour. Alright, I'm going to go get a pin and pop a few of these little holes. But other than that, it's ready to go back in. See you guys on the next episode.